Hello and welcome to the first ever Sub.TV sports news show. I'm Lindsay Hooper and I'll be here every week bringing you the top university sporting stories from across the country. You'll also be able to see all of your university results on the ticker bar across the bottom of the screen, so be sure to send your results in straight after your fixtures, either to your athletic union or direct to Fixtures Live via text or by logging on to their site. So it's a new academic year and with it brings a new sporting season that will see 150,000 students compete in over 4,000 teams whilst representing their universities across a multitude of sporting disciplines. And let's face it, you all have one aim, well, two really. First off, you need to annihilate the opposition and destroy your closest rivals. But secondly, and far more importantly, you want to successfully lead your team and university to championship victory by the end of the year. Last year saw the first ever British University Championship event in Sheffield, where over 5,000 students travelled to Sheffield in March to battle it out in over 20 sports to be crowned the 2008 University Champions. But not all of the hard work was done at the championships. It was a long, hard struggle for most of the teams as they fought through the league stages, progressed to the knockouts and made it to the final. Let's take a quick look at some of the action from last year's championship battles to remind ourselves of what we've got to come this year. So that was last season and this is now. The 2008-2009 sporting season begins. Wednesday the 8th of October saw the start of the Rugby Championship, the first of the sports to start their league stages. Fierce rivalry will no doubt play a massive role in this year's championship after last year's unbelievably brilliant championship finals at Twickenham Stadium, the home of English rugby. Northumbria Women's have a point to prove this year after they narrowly lost out to championship winners Uwick in the dying minutes of the game, and it was all down to a penalty try being awarded by the referee. In the men's championship, UWE Hartpury will be looking to defend their championship for the third consecutive year. But with many new players on the team after graduation this summer, can the new team live up to the fearful reputation of Hartpury rugby players? In the women's rugby, Northumbria started their season comeback against Edinburgh, and after a fierce battle, Northumbria showed resilience after their heartbreaking defeat at Twickenham last year to make a convincing win. In the men's Premier League North, Loughborough began their first game of the season against Newcastle at home. The score ended Loughborough 33 and Newcastle 19. Meanwhile, in the men's South Premier League, last year's championship winners UWE Hartpury took to the field to defend their title against Team Bath, who were knocked out before the quarter-finals last year. The younger, fresh-legged Hartpury team showed their ability to take over from their predecessors, who have since graduated and started their road to Twickenham with a 47 win over Bath. So the Rugby Championships are well underway for this season, and next week sees the start of fixtures for all of the other major sports championships. You'll be able to see all of the results for your university as they come in on the results ticker along the bottom of the screen, so remember to get your results into Fixtures Live via text or your athletic union as soon as possible. You can also view this show online at subtvsports.com, along with video highlights from our content partners, the British University Snow Sports Council, UniWake, I Love Tour, the Student Kitesurfing Association and the Student Breakaway Rally. To get your team broadcast over the Sub.TV screens, upload your own sports team footage to the site. The best, the worst, the funniest and the downright brilliant clips will be broadcast in your student union bars. Next week we'll be taking a look at the Student Wakeboarding Nationals, which took place during the summer months. So don't forget to come and join me, Lindsay Hooper, in your SU bar for a few pints and some hardcore wakeboarding action. I'll leave you now with some highlights from last year's Rugby Championships. Take care and I'll see you next week.